Hey, Indiverge. How are you? More room to put shit over there. He's reconfiguring some stuff on my desk because I have to have my phone set up in a different area than usual so I can keep charging it. So I had to move some shit around, but I think I'm good now. Yup.
Who the hell is that?
Agent Denton, at your service.
Dale.
Agent Denton.
Dale Gribble.
Agent Denton.
Bill.
Agent Denton.
Bobby.
Agent Denton. My vision is augmented.
Carlos.
Agent Denton.
Ricardo Montalban.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Mag, thank you very much for the resub. 25 glorious months of JC Denton and Hank Hill. How are you, Mag? Lovely to see you. Some applause for your resub. And what does JC think about it?
Maybe I'll cap his ass, too.
Well, JC, I don't think that's a very good way to treat a 25-month subscriber.
Is that God you're talking about, or just a bunch of New Age crap?
No, he's not God. He's just subscribed for a long time. Jeez.
How are the drinks here?
Great, if you like red peas.
Never tried it.
Well, now he's just ignoring me and talking to someone else. What a jerk. Tired and mildly headachy. Tired, but alright. Sorry about the headache. I am also tired. So the one playthrough, we had 18 hours on that one. We had just over 5 hours on the first one we started but abandoned, which we should go back to marry the queen someday, but not for a while. And we're at 15 and a half hours on this one, which should put us close to the same amount of time that one took. We just killed the no more fresh meat for you, bitch, alien. Which I still haven't made a sound clip of. I need to hurry up and do that. I'll try and do that tomorrow if I remember. Don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. Saturday I will probably skip stream, so this might be the last stream for a week or so. Because Sunday night through Wednesday I will be at my brother's house dog sitting. There's a chance I may stream from his account, and I will link to it in the Discord if I do. But I might just chill out too, I don't know. Then of course when I'm back I'll probably stream that Wednesday or the day after. Come back Wednesday afternoon. Oh yeah, we need to go to the monastery. I think you guys were both in bed by the time we fought the No More Fresh Meat alien last night, but that was a pain in the ass. That thing took us a very long time last night. I had a hell of a lot more trouble with it this run than I did the first run. And I think it's because this character has a lot lower armor and a lot less health, and I don't get my health back on hits either. But his swipes, it wasn't the one-shot thing that was giving me problems, it was his swipes, because he would do over half my health with one hit, steal all my stamina, and then if I mistimed the dodge before the next hit came in, or I was late on healing before the next hit came in, he would kill me. It would just murder me constantly, like, over and over and over, because he would kill me in 2 hits. And just when I was getting frustrated and ready to give up and come back for it tonight, I figured out the trick to it, and I got the timing down, and I beat him. Hello, Prometheus. Long time no see. Yes, indeed. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, Best Griffin. Monastery of Ascension. So with any luck, we'll beat this game within a couple hours and then maybe have time for some Elden Ring or something after. Could play some Earthlock too. Maybe if I stream tomorrow, we'll just play Earthlock. I don't know. Who's this guy? No, really, who's this guy? Was I supposed to go back and... I suppose I was supposed to leave the prison and go tell that one guy that, everything's dead? That's a good question. I don't know. We can get back there pretty quick, I think. I guess we could try it. big where? The size of a small where. Oh no. Doing very good. Moved in my new house. Awesome. Congratulations. I hope you like it. Let's run back the way we came real quick. Just to go see if we can talk to Cyrus. I don't think we can, but it doesn't hurt to try. Especially while everyone's dead here. You like it very much? Excellent. Glad to hear that. Hello, Spotty. How are you? Watched some of what I missed on the VOD, so I saw how irritating the boss was. Well, I'm sorry you had to watch all that. I can't get back over it now. It's dumb. They cut me off. Well, I guess we're not going to go back to tell Cyrus we killed everything. That's alright. He's probably waiting for us in the temple. I bet he's the guy who's going to ambush us instead of Bach. But yeah, that boss last night was a pain in the ass. Alright, well, onwards then. Hopefully we won't get stuck on the claw game boss too long either. Rather tired, so I might not be here for the whole stream. That's okay, Spotty. I appreciate you being here for however long you're here. I might not be here for the whole stream either. Waiting for someone to just be like, wait, what? Why are there just random ass Nibiru here? As I've been saying, I do wish this game was good enough for me to want to play through it a third time right now, just because I would like to see the other pathways and learn the rest of the story. We still don't even know like what the mission was that they first came here on, or how to join it with Big Ilvar. I did read some stuff on the Steam community forums about some people asking how to get some of the same achievements that I was wondering about, and there was a developer there who was saying he didn't want to spoil it for anyone by talking about them because they're all story related. But he did say there are people in the Discord where like veterans are helping the new players figure out how to get some of the harder achievements like that. So I don't really plan to join their Discord, but it's slightly tempting, even if it's just to figure out how to get like make friends with the alien that murders you with the stupid guillotines. And I think we kind of know how to do that. I'm guessing we have to follow the pathway that they want you to when you free Tobias and escape with him, which involves killing the Rat General immediately, and since we didn't do that, it probably locked us out of that particular pathway. But that's alright, because we ended up getting to like murder a bunch of people anyway, and things turned out totally different nonetheless. I have a bedroom, an office, gaming room, and a bathroom myself. Excellent. Always nice when you don't have to share things like that anymore. think all we're gonna have to do is get the statue, and then we'll probably go straight to the claw game, right? Might be done with this real soon, actually. We could have finished it last night, but I was already pretty tired. By the time we beat that boss, I was ready to stop playing. Plus, this way, more people might get to see the ending again. I can't go this way, though, can I? Oh, I said I ruined myself, but the other things, no. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Glad you're able to get some more things to keep to yourself. Give yourself a little more privacy. And some nice solitude when you need it.
Silver.
Oh, hey,
you
it's
here?
Marco.
Surprise, surprise. What are you doing here?
Long story, short version. I got bored by the cradle hunt.
Because you're pathetic.
I went to the ship to look for you, but I couldn't get in.
You're useless,
Bitch
Marco.
wouldn't let me. She remembered me from the time I was there with Ilva. So being the resourceful person I am, I knew you would fight your way through the temple into the prison. And since I'd been there before, I knew about the path leading to the monastery. So I took a ship, sailed to the monastery and climbed the stairs looking for you.
Yeah, that's quite an odyssey, Marco.
That was an impressive train of surprisingly correct deductions. And it would seem serendipity is on our side as well.
I know, right? Come on, let's go find the statue with the other half of the cradle.
Yeah, let's do that together, Marco, and definitely, you know, not alone. Gee, I wonder where it could be. Yeah, exactly, Prometheus. Definitely. I think everybody's dead here now. Anything left in the secret room? Nope. Maybe we'll have to fight Marco. What if Marco tried to beat us? Again. Little loser. Assuming that neither Marco nor Ilvar suddenly betrays us, I think the end of the game, instead of us flying off with Brian and Petra, will be us with Marco and Ilvar, which is kind of hilarious. Or maybe Ilvar will betray us.
Well, here we are. Fuck. I can't believe it. I'm ready to get my hands on that legendary cradle.
Yo, I'm gonna get my hands on it. You're gonna stand there and be my sidekick at best. Hello, Draco. Yes, I am indeed winning. How are you? This thing, when she lowers this holographic thing, it will for some reason make a squish noise when it hits the ground. There it is. I think it's supposed to be like an electric staticky noise, but it just sounds like a squish. The thing looks like a Zelda item.
Dude, was
Dude.
that cool or what?
I'd have to go with cool. I can't believe we're about to make this happen.
No doubt, shit. So come on, let's get to the ship so we can get the fuck off this planet.
Alright, Johnny Edge. Marco's cool. He swears a lot. Marco, you should know, you're about the only person I haven't killed in this playthrough, so just keep that in mind. Do we have to blow up the planet? Probably not, because I'm afraid that if we blow up the planet, it won't give me a list of how things turned out because of all our weird decisions. It'll just say, like, died when you blew up the planet, died when you blew up the planet, died when you blew up the planet. But if we do other playthroughs in the future, blowing up the planet might be in the cards at some point. Especially if we just, like, betray and fuck over everyone. Okay, overall, glad to hear it. Time for squish noise, you know it. Hello, how are you? How's it going? You can't make saves, Resolute. It's like a Souls-like. You get it's one save per playthrough. There are ways to make backup saves, but that's really more effort than I really want to put into it. There is a way. There's a guide to how to do it. I saw on the Steam forums. There's no quick and easy way. Like, I can't just like hit save and save in a new game. Otherwise, I would have been doing that all along. But yeah, if we play through it again in the future, it would probably be worth looking into how to do that for exactly that reason, just to play around with everything. One more run where everyone dies. A murder hobo. I mean, this wasn't far from it. We killed General Drapp. We killed the Queen. We killed the Marshal. We're probably going to kill Cyrus. We destroyed the Ratvolution. We didn't kill Brian and Petra, but they both hate us. Petra ran away and said she wanted nothing to do with us. We told Brian to fuck off and stay on the planet. Wasn't really intended to be that way, but that's how it's turned out. Cyrus hasn't ambushed us. Oh, well, I guess we don't get to kill Cyrus then. That's kind of disappointing. Oh well. Wait, can we go somewhere else maybe?
Was that cool or what?
I'd have to go with cool.
Alright,
No,
so
so come on.
I'd have to go with cool. Probably copy it in the game folder, do with Elden Ring, switch them out. Yeah, it's probably something like that. But that's still not as easy as just having like a whole assortment of different,
Let's check that mysterious island.
you know, save files to pick from at different locations and after different decisions. That is a lot of burbs in chat. Hey, where's my boy Big Ilvar? Is he here? I don't know if he's coming with us. It might just be Marco. I'm hoping Big
Jason,
Ilvar will be here,
you're
but...
back. Do you have the cradle?
I have the cradle.
And why, pray tell, did you bring him?
Oh, we did bring
This
Ilvar?
history.
Hell yeah.
Ilvar is unwelcome.
That's too bad.
I am bringing him with us.
I'm afraid I'm not sure how I feel about
I
that.
don't care.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly how you feel, but it doesn't matter. I'm the captain now.
I'm the
This is my
captain
crew
now.
now. Deal with it. I am willing to bet that the life support systems will be able to handle this load after all, right?
They might.
He's such a
We'll discuss
cocky
this later,
bastard now.
Jason. For now, your Royal Ida will comply.
Good.
Very well then, it's time to leave. Please head to the bridge, and let's prepare to depart.
Shouldn't I put the cradle in its container?
No. I mean, not now. Not yet. Doing that would turn me off.
Right. But if we have the cradle, you're not needed at this point. You can be turned off now, correct?
No, I can't be turned
So
off.
many burbs.
I mean, it wouldn't be logical.
And a
The
Solaire.
mission is not complete. The Naboru breached protocols, created intelligent life. Those forbidden DNA signatures are everywhere. Mutations, grass, birdmen, other violations. This world has been compromised beyond salvage. It must be purged.
Just to be absolutely sure, by purged, you mean...
Destroyed, yes. Annihilated.
Oh my golly! So this ship can destroy an entire planet. That's way more than I was hoping for. Give the order already, oh
He
Captain.
wants us to
I
do it.
can't wait to witness such a feat.
Yeah. Fuck Ninaburu. And the whole fucking planet.
Hang on a
Serves them
minute.
Right. Killed our entire freaking crew.
If you ask me, they actually do deserve to die.
Silence! I can't think straight when you're all talking.
They both want me to do
You
it.
don't have to overthink it, Jason. It's part of the protocol. Simply authorize it. You won't get any blood on your hands. You are just a cog in the machine, a pawn in someone else's game. Nobody will blame you. Just focus on our mission.
But then how am I going to know how things
know what
turned
our mission
out?
is. You only ever told us to get the cradle. So if you want me to focus on the mission, tell me first what the bloody mission is.
With pleasure. Show me your captain material. Authorize the destruction. Then I can disclose more details.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Life rarely does, Jason. I am waiting.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Oh, my golly. Won't get any blood on my hands. What's the point then? So the downside to blowing it up is I feel like we won't actually get answers to how things turned out for everyone. I want to know, like, what's different since we put Regulus in charge and the Queen died. But also, I like the idea of blowing it up, and both my party members like me blowing it up, too. Committed to finishing. Playthrough 3 could be kaboom. Kill everyone but these two when you blow it up. See, the only way to get these two in the party again, so them to want me to do it, is to make the exact same decisions. Because who ends up on the ship with you is entirely based on who you save and who you help and so on. Because last time it was Brian and Petra who ended up here, and both of them hate me now. And this time we saved Ilvar instead of killing him. And Marco was working with Ilvar, and Marco was out for himself, and we were kind of out for ourselves too. So we ended up helping each other. Do we really care what Marco thinks? Not really. I just want to see it blow. I don't want to blow it up. But I don't know if it will give us the same summation if we blow it up or not, but it might be funny. Yeah, I know. Or it might be a hilarious scene that cracks me up and then I don't care anymore. Gonna bet it's gonna tell them everyone is dead. Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm gonna forbid it.
No, I can't allow this. I can't wipe out a whole planet.
I mean, we could.
Once
but...
again, you don't have to. I will gladly do it. I just need your formal authorization.
You're insane. You're a bad AI, Ida. Corrupt. There's no way I'm letting you...
No, I'm not letting you not authorize this. You know I could easily kill you, and...
That's against the first law of robotics, and...
Do I look like a stupid robot to you?
I'll put the cradle in its container. That will shut you down and shut you up.
The Naboru must be eliminated. You saw what they tried to do to me, Jason. You know they are evil.
I'm looking at evil.
If the rest of this godforsaken world must die, so that not one of those foul Naboru is left alive, so be it. The world will burn.
Forget it, Ada. It's over.
I should have known you were not captain material. You are a disappointment, Jason. And now you will die without ever knowing what your mission actually was.
We do need to do a murder playthrough here one of these days, where we blow up the planet at the end. Blow it up next time after signing with the big Ilfar. I mean, his goal might be to blow things up, so if that was the case, I probably would. And they didn't even want to help me deal with it. They're just like, well, fuck you, I guess. Alright, guys. You all wait there. I'm gonna go do the thing. Again, like I keep saying, I just wish the game itself was better. I feel like if we, excuse me? Is there, where's the, how can I get the elevator? Oh, I fell down. That's a good start. See if I remember how to do this. Anyway, like I keep saying, I wish the game itself was better. Because then I would be more interested in immediately doing the third playthrough. Oh, I didn't get stuck. It's not good. Come here. I'm supposed to get stuck a minute so I can smash you. It's not helpful. Why is it not getting stuck this time? I guess it doesn't matter right now. Now, got me. Come here. They're not getting stuck now. I wonder if... Is it possible that the stuff that Brian and Petra were doing was actually making the cranes get stuck? And now I can't seem to hit it fast enough to destroy it. And they look a little different too. That one got me. I should have blown the whole planet up. If this is gonna be even harder or more annoying. Blow up the planet. Just gonna run past them then. Oh no! Oh, I didn't think I got that one. Oh, cheap ass. At least I can dodge through them right if I time it right. So maybe Brian and Petra actually were making a difference. Because they used to have like a little crosshair on the ground too, and now they don't. And they're not getting stuck the way they were before. So I wonder if they actually do make a difference. We'll see if the helicopter ones get stuck. Only doing 2 damage, so the protection spell didn't do jack. Yeah, I could easily kill with my crane game. Beat the robo cheeks. I'm trying. Alright. Do these ones get stuck? Now it's gonna be trouble if I have to deal with these guys and I can't get out of these things as easily now. See, Prometheus, we did this before, and when the cranes would come down, when you dodge them, they would get stuck on the ground for a minute. You could break them. I don't know why they're not getting stuck now, but my guess is that maybe Brian or Petra or whatever was actually doing something. Because it was never the damage that was the problem, it's just the hassle of them getting stuck here. Oh, damn it, I thought I was under the thing. I guess I wasn't. Maybe I need a faster weapon to make up for that. We should have blown up the planet. Oh, I forgot to hold the button. Hey, Ida, can I change my mind and just blow up the planet now? How's that sound? No? Alright. No, I went the wrong way that time. Let me, doesn't matter how much damage I do. Let me see if I can switch to something faster. I don't think it's not that much faster, though. You can't target them either. You have to manually move towards them. I bet that is what Brian and Petra were doing. Making it easier to damage the stupid things. So that's going to make the second phase really difficult if you can't break the cranes. And there's more of them and you have to deal with the guys. I have a horrible feeling that's actually what Brian and Petra did. Nope, missed it that time. Too many kids complained they couldn't get the cool action figure, now it's easier for them. I guess so. No, I went too early that time. We should have blown up the planet. Honestly, if I knew that it would work differently this time than it did last time, I would have blown up the planet. I expected it to be exactly the same as it was before. And instead it's going to be more annoying. No, I hit the thing that time. Let's just start a new game and blow up the planet, kill everyone. I should probably go back to my other weapon then if we're not gonna... No, missed it. Let me switch weapons. Do I have anything that hits faster? What about this thing? Nothing's exactly fast, is it? I think it might be faster. I wonder if I can jump back and hit it. Give it a try. I'm kind of just testing this out right now. Because I'm not going to be able to blow these things up. This is going to be nightmarishly annoying. See, I don't think I even damaged them now. That time it tricked me. But I don't think they are even... I don't think we're even damaging them now. Hello, snowman. Now, I hit it that time. So you can still do it, but the timing is just insanely difficult now. No, and I missed it that time. Well, based on that, we should probably only bother trying that on the second run, since we know we have to do it twice. Because before it would get stuck in the ground and we could just hit it twice really fast. Alright, so we have to dodge back and hit it immediately, basically. With that in mind, I could probably use my other weapon. I should probably use this run to practice doing that. Oh, it slid to the side that time to avoid me. What a piece of shit. Yeah, that time I wasn't quick enough. That time I attacked right into it. Yeah, me too, Enderverge. You clearly can, but the timing now is stupid. I don't think you have enough time to roll away from it and then turn around and hit it. See, even that I didn't hit it. I wonder if I need something with a different kind of swing. Maybe I should go back to that other weapon that attacks just a hair faster. Snowman, how are you? What else have I got? Oops. Oh, we should have just blown up the planet. Now we're gonna be stuck here all night. Oh, this is what we used before. It's not at all upgraded. I wonder if I have the stuff to upgrade it. This is fast, at least we know. It might be something about the direction of the swing too. I go too fast, it carries me back into it. That's annoying. This thing's not gonna do enough damage on the enemies though. Well, if I can blow up all the cranes in round 2, that's really all that matters. You really have to like roll out almost right as it grabs you. You can resolute, yeah, but just like Dark Souls, if you have 2 weapons equipped, you have a much higher equip burn, and I don't have very much equipment weight in this one. I'm gonna switch to the strong weapon for these guys. Okay. You come here. Yeah. Now we're gonna try. I don't know how often it's gonna spawn them. It's spawning one more, but I don't know if he's gonna actually come out until I get down there. Oh shit, of course it did, right after I switched to this. Why wouldn't it? Alright. Yeah, you come here too, buddy. Why is it? Is that too close? I wonder if I'm too close to the window there. This does decent damage at least. So for anyone watching that doesn't know what's going on, the second time you play through this area, there's a lot more of the claw things. They move a lot faster, and there's enemies that constantly spawn. So if you can break all the claws here, it makes things a lot easier, but that was a lot easier to do. Missed it that time when they would. when they would get stuck in the ground, which they no longer do. Yeah, this is a hair too slow that time. Man, they're so hard to hit now. It's really annoying. Yeah, I think you always have to jump backwards. I rolled that time. I think the trick is, like, the only chance you have to hit it now is you have to actually hit one of the legs directly. Whereas when it got stuck before, it was stuck in like a closed position and it was a lot easier to hit. On the plus side, these guys helped me get some of my health back. There's one. I gotta be careful not to fall in the pit by accident. Alright, I think I can... Oh, it grabbed me. I think I can manually kind of aim towards the legs a bit, which will help. I just realized I don't have any stamina right now. Maybe Ilvar's buff or the other guy's buff is that you have infinite stamina. I just realized that. Or maybe it bugged out, I don't know. I wouldn't put either one past it. You die. Give me some health back. Grab me. I missed him. I thought I had his leg that time. Oh, shit. Why is that one zinging around over there? Alright, I got a hit on that one at least. And that one. And that one. One down. There's a couple we got now. You need to get the fuck out of here. I'm busy. Time to take care of some business here, buddy. We clipped it. Oh, got me that time. This fight is so stupid. Who's still here? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Deuces, losers. Oh wait, there's still one over here. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Right at the end. Where the hell was this one hiding? Alright, come here. Well, let me take care of this guy first. I thought we had them all. How did that grab me? Alright, come here. There, is that the last one? Who the hell can tell? There, get fucked, Data. That was much more annoying than the original version. Kess, we've realized that the friends might have actually been helping after all. I don't know if you noticed, but the claws no longer got stuck in the ground. They would drop, if you dodged them, they would immediately go back up. So the only way to destroy them was to equip a weapon with an arc that would hit their legs, and I'd have to do a single hop out of there and attack immediately after to get one hit at a time on each claw. It was ridiculous. Also, our friends this round are Big Ilvar and Marco, and they both wanted us to destroy the planet. I was very, very tempted to do it, but I wanted to see the summation of all of our choices, which is the only reason I didn't blow up the planet. What am I going to play after sorry for delay on chat. What am I going to play after I finish this? Draco, probably Elden Ring for a bit. I'm undecided, but I'm leaning towards Elden Ring. Yeah, you're right, Resolute, there was one more. Thank you for the GGs, everyone. The infinite stamina was very nice. Yeah, Kess, we also had infinite stamina, so I'm wondering if either Marco or Ilvar gave us infinite stamina as their boost, or if it just broke. A breath of fresh air compared to the rest of the game. Yeah, no kidding. So, next time, we'll probably just blow up the planet. What if it was just like, oh, you don't want to blow up the planet? Or, oh, you do want to blow up the planet? I was just testing you. We don't actually have to do that. But I believe you're the captain now. Game over. Let's escape. Alright, Big Ilvar and Marco, let's get the fuck out of here. Nuke that MFN planet. We probably will next time, Dami. How are you? Actually cool, they each do have different buffs that are genuinely useful. Yeah, but just like the boss health bars, we had no way of knowing what the buffs were or that they were actually helping us because we had nothing to compare it to. Just like boss health bars having no name and no context, we had no idea, no way of knowing that the fact the claws were getting stuck and frying out for a little while early on seems to be because of a buff that our party was giving us. And different party members seem to be giving us a different buff. It's a cool idea, but it's so undercooked because you have no way of knowing. Just like this armor that he dramatically puts on, even though you could have collected it and been wearing that armor for half the game, like we did last time. But that's okay. Dami, how are you?
Just like that,
tired as
we
shit?
were
Me too.
The unlikely crew of misfits. Alive, with some acceptable losses. It only took 300
Brian
years,
dead.
one good man, and more deaths than you can count. You know how people sometimes say their life flashed before their eyes? I had the same thing when the engines kicked in. Only it was my deaths flashing. And it was a fucking disco ball. I mean, were there mistakes? Sure. Would I do a few things?
Petra dead.
Oh, hell yeah. If I had the chance.
I mean, no. I think we're pretty good.
I didn't regret anything.
So the two people
Because
who
Ada might say what she
came
wants.
with us
I'm
last
not
time
just
are
a
dead
cog in a
now because we
machine.
left them
I made
behind.
a difference. one worth dying for.
Big Ilvar on the ship.
Even repeatedly. And now it's time to go.
I do want to see the cutscene when you blow up the planet, because that probably shows all those Naboru like looking at it like, yeah,
Carry
there
on
he
with the
goes.
mission I knew nothing about.
And then they
Save my life,
nukes everything.
or the cradle, or the universe. How the fuck should I know? Well, let's get cracking.
Alright, so here we go. Hadriana was killed by you in the high center of the city. Yep. We stabbed her. She got murdered. Gracchus was killed by you in the city. Yep, we murdered him too. We did a lot of murder. After Regulus' unsuccessful attempt to conquer the volcano, Gok retaliated with what was left of his army. The Boro defenders managed to rout those remnants. The tug-of-war continued for many years until Maltus instigated a coup d'etat in which Regulus was killed by revolutionaries. That seems fitting. So all Regulus managed to do was rule over a broken empire for a little while that was eventually overthrown by Maltus. Way to go, Regulus. After enduring the horrors of the prison complex, Maltus found an appreciation of all living sentient beings, being Ratkin and Naboru. Seeing that Regulus had no good intention with the Ratkins, Maltus became the primary instigator of a coup to overthrow him. It was essentially a bloodless coup, with the only casualty being Regulus. Little did Maltus know Gok would use his good faith act for his own ends and eventually manage to enslave the Naboru. Gok learned Maltus led the coup and mockingly left him free as a gesture of gratitude for the easy victory. Well, Gok turned into a badass. Maltus returned to the monastery and hurled himself off a cliff. Yeah, that seems pretty fitting, too. Livil died due to an unknown cause. Yeah, we haven't figured out what kills her yet. That's something we could probably figure out or stop in another playthrough. Yeah, oh, I killed the queen. Oh, I thought you were protecting Regulus. Well, of course. It must have been, her. It was Livil. Livil did it, not me. As the Ratkins desired everything Naboru had but lacked the knowledge to produce it themselves, Sapis was among the few lucky ones who were used but not enslaved. He did not care about who ruled the surface, all he cared for was his work in the mine. Sadly, he died in a smelting accident when a clumsy Ratkin foreman spilled molten metal over his head. That'll happen. Now I want to know what happens when you blow up the planet. Alright, let's play through it again. Someday, in the future. We put well over 40 hours on this game, though. That's pretty good. Called upon to add his skills to the great subduing, Titus smithed weapons for use in the war with Gok. During that time, he found new purpose in experimental forging of better weapons, better equipment, and the discovery of newer, stronger metals. Discovered a super blend of metal named Titusanium in his honor, which allowed the Naboru to build cages from which no rat, no monster, no creature of any kind might ever hope to escape. Ironically enough, when Ratkins prevailed, they used his cages for himself and other enslaved Naboru. That seems fitting. Maltus hit the Aerosmith jump. You just can't help but fall off cliffs. I know, right? Tobias remained in the fortress, taking over for Livil. When Gok managed to conquer the city, the fortress was overrun soon afterwards. Gok came for an inspection of new slaves, but when he found Tobias among them, he grinned as much as a Ratkin could and had him taken to his tent. Every day, he would put a fiery collar around Tobias's neck, laughing maniacally. Tobias succumbed to his injuries after what felt like an eternity. Well, Tobias used to torture the rats, so he died being tortured by the rats. That's... Pretty much everyone is getting a fitting death, except maybe Maltus, who actually turned into a good guy. Too good. Cyrus fought the Ratkins valiantly and for many years, but eventually fell in the final battle for the city. I was hoping we get to fight him. He was the guy who knew we assassinated the queen, and he wanted to stop us, and that we threatened to kill if he messed with us. But we never got a chance. Yeah, I wonder if like all the character summations, if you blow up the planet, just like, killed by you when you blew up the planet. Killed by you when you blew up the planet. Who's Decanus? Decanus was killed in line of duty to his queen, guarding prisoners in the monastery. I don't know who that is. Did we kill that guy in one playthrough? Probably. Drop was killed by you in the mines. He sure was. We murdered him and we cut his head off and presented it to Gracchus, who we also later murdered. We basically betrayed or murdered everyone except the bad guy, who we worked for until we ran away and left him behind. I would like to see the blow everything up ending, though. I'll just watch it on YouTube if I can find it. Gok became General Drop's successor in every sense and waged war against Regulus. After word of Regulus' death at the hands of revolutionaries reached Gok, he used the chaos of the Interregnum, attacked suddenly with full force and managed to conquer the city. He ordered all of Naboru to be enslaved and called it the Justice of the Ratvolution. Died many years later as the sole emperor of Wardinia. So in this timeline, Gok becomes the emperor. Now remember, the Rat Mother wanted us to bring up Yossi so they could vote him leader instead of Gok, and we went the wrong direction. I bet if you bring Yossi up and get him elected leader, then either Regulus conquers the rats or they make peace. Pak forgave Gok for his false claims about the killing of Bufus, for he saw in Gok the leader who would give him revenge for his years of slavery. Eventually became Gok's trusted lieutenant. Died in a battle for Naboru City 13 years later. They do a really good job of fleshing out everything that happens based on all the little decisions you make or don't, which is really cool. Grandmother Young watched Frickin's fight Naboru with pride, often blessing them with her epic speeches, as her eloquence in the Ratkin tongue was indisputably greatest among all Ratkins. She died of old age at her beloved volcano 7 years later. Yuna fulfilled her role of Ratkin mother as she always did, but this time she was not controlled by Naboru. She found that without food given to her by the Naboru, she was suddenly able to bear many more small Ratkins than any time before. Her joy for her little ones would shift for grief for the lost ones after every battle with the Naboru. She managed to give birth to not one but 2 Ratkin girls who would later become mothers, called them Yulara and Yulana in honor of her fallen sister. Her sister, by the way, was eaten by spiders. Actual plotline. Ilvar flew away with the crew. He secretly contacted the T-Rangs, who ambushed the ship and managed to capture the crew. With Mother dead, the T-Rangs no longer saw Ilvar as a viable trading partner and airlocked him into cold space, where he turned into a frozen ball of fat and malice. So the T-Rangs are the aliens that big Mother must be the no more fresh meat for you bitch alien. So like, to get half the story, I think you have to figure out how to join with Ilvar, because we haven't even heard of what the fuck the T-Rangs are. There's Zareth was killed by you in the temple, and there's an achievement for making friends with that guy, who I assume is maybe a T-Rang? Ilvar, no! Eggman. Yeah, he did kind of look like Eggman. Blasted out in the airlock. Poor Ilvar. Petra fought in the side of the Ratkins against Regulus, but even she was not able to bring the war to a quick end. She decided to give the Ratkins an edge in battle by using the one thing she felt competent at: technology. She sailed to Ilvar's crash-landed ship, hoping to salvage advanced weapons. She found a few cannons, but after analyzing their firepower, decided it would be a catastrophe if they fell into Gok's hands. After Gok managed to win the war, she was utterly terrified of the cruelty the Ratkins were capable of. Following this realization, she left Ratkin society, returned to Ilvar's ship, and lived out her days as a hermit, studying alien technology until she died of old age. So Ilvar has a crashed ship too. There's a lot of shit you must not learn unless you join with Ilvar. The fate of Wardinia didn't matter to Brian, as the only person to matter to him was already dead. That was the Queen. He had a crush on the Queen. We murdered her. He remained, though, wandering the fringes of the world. He thought he might one day rule. Aw, poor Brian. We murdered his love, and then he didn't get to rule the world. It's like a T-Rex, but a T-Rang will come back after you throw it. I think blowing up the planet is a mercy. Marco resumed his job as a second-class technician, frequently performing outright stunning moves with his mop. After finding his talent for melee combat, he regretted he couldn't utilize it in a more meaningful way. Regulus marched into the volcano to subdue the Ratkins once and for all, but was met with heavy resistance from the entire Ratkin population led by Gok. After suffering terrible losses, Regulus was forced to retreat. Ratkins led by Gok retaliated, but were routed by the Naboru defenders. This tug-of-war continued until Regulus died at the hands of Naboru revolutionaries, as Gok used the ensuing chaos for a surprisingly strong attack, managed to conquer the city. Yep, became the sole emperor of Wardinia. I wonder if you blow it up, like if some people survive it, it's like the survivors banded together and made peace, or like the surviving rats used this as a chance to destroy the remaining Naboru. What a game. What an experience. I do hope Gold Knights gets a chance to make another game that they can make a better game out of. Having played through it twice now, my general thoughts remain about the same. I think it's a great story-based RPG that is unfortunately wrapped up in a fairly low-quality Souls-like. It's just too rough and at times too frustrating as a game to want to keep playing through it over and over, even though I really do want to see the other pathways in the story and figure out who the hell the T-Rangs are and find out how to join with Ilvar. So, when I've forgotten how frustrated I was by the game last night, at some point we'll come back to it, we'll play it through it once or twice more. Turns out blowing up the planet is the good ending. Pretty close. So Ilvar had the T-Rang ambush the ship we were on and they spaced him? What about us? I mean, I'm guessing they were like, holy fuck, don't mess with that guy. He's literally immortal. And also, he's basically a badass now who's killed everyone else. He's probably like, I don't care about Ilvar. The way Silver turned out in that playthrough cast, he was probably like, I don't care about Ilvar. You can kill him if you want. But if you mess with me, I will kill you. I will blow up this ship with everyone on it, and then I will take your ship for myself. And I will kill everyone on that ship, too. I killed everyone on my last planet. Do you really want to fuck with me? I'm the Ascended One, bitch. Like, someone killed the mother, and he's like, yeah, cracks his knuckles. That was me. Plus, I mean, Marco survived as a janitor, so I'm guessing they didn't necessarily care that much about it. Even though they captured the crew or whatever, they clearly didn't care enough about Marco to kill him. So Ilvar, they probably like kicked Ilvar out of an airlock and left. You have failed us, Ilvar. For the last time. We did learn that if you have high strength and high vigor and you can wear the elite plate mail, you're basic. Oh, here we go. It's our favorite scene. Everyone. Did he say, yeah, I'm a bitch?
Crashed on a planet, Ilder and his homie. Sarah taking orders, but Ilder was so lonely. Started making money on Naboru and the Ratkins.
I'm not lonely.
It really wasn't happening. Making monsters became his one obsession. Armies for the future in a new direction. Cool dreaming, thinking of the old days. Wished he had a spaceship.
Where's my spaceship?
Good old days.
Yeah. Big Ilvar.
Going to destroy Bardinia. That's how we do it.
Big Ilvar.
Yeah.
Has a lot of money. All eyes are staring at his body. Big Ilvar. Scheming plans and weapons. His life was just a big party. Ilvar. Because he loathes the world. He's started giving treachery a whirl. You wanna hate him, you can't, my friend. He's gonna get this way in the end. He's an alien. I'm not an alien.
Why is Silver like a zombie in that one? He'll be back. Amazing. Truly, truly one of the greatest works of art of all time. And that's the last Oricru. What a weird game. So I wonder if you end up working for Big Ilvar if you turn into a zombie. There's an achievement for killing someone for killing Yossi for Ilvar. There's an achievement for it says break free of Big Ilvar's control or something, and decide not to assassinate the queen. So at one point, apparently he gets control of you or something. That's what I want to see, is all that shit, and then I want to blow